You're probably wondering why the hell. No? Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Last I saw was Samson throwing something. Oh. And if I remember right, there is what is it? A sleet storm going on? Or an ice storm?
A
So,
storm, fairy fire.
a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Basically letting him climb up 15 feet and being level with the hole. And can't get out of it right now. Just swing us back around to Boblin.
Oh, hold on. It's loading me in. It didn't load me in at the first, so I had to re-come back. I forgot what we were doing. Oh, we're fighting this guy.
You're fighting Akira.
I remember now. Okay, let's...
Enley's with us tonight.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see shit on the map, though. I only
That's
see
what
a
I'm missing.
red square. Should I roll initiative?
You should.
So if I remember correctly, we're at like the very kind of edge of the city, and this is just like a giant pit, and we did like a meditation thing, correct?
Uh-huh. Somebody had a bad meditation spell.
Okay. Just trying to remember.
I wonder if we can just, like, sidestep this. Let's find out.
We're in the Magic City, of course we have to try everything we find.
I assume he's humanoid, right? Wisdom save?
It's not humanoid.
It's not humanoid?
It's just made out of 5 humans.
Oh.
Humanoid pieces. Not humanoid construction, I guess.
Okay. Well, that was it. That's
That's
all
a
I wanted to do,
paradox
was
in
try
that.
and charm it. Yeah.
I guess it means Inley's gonna go now.
Okay. It has fairy fire on it? Is that what's going on?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so attacks with advantage. Cool. What's this area that is this a pit?
Uh-huh. It's about 120 feet down.
And this shit is like floating, or what's going on?
I mean, they don't really have the full story, but it's an amalgamation of 5 different people that have been fused together. Kind of like the monster in Akira.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call lightning.
Okay.
Cast it third level. Just entered in the room as such. I'm getting a big ass fucking error message here with like a big ass exclamation point in front of me.
I think all of us see your big ass thundercloud. In this case, I'm assuming you want to strike the creature, yeah?
Yes.
Would meet the DC, so he'll take half here.
I'm obviously not intending to damage any of the party members.
Yeah, don't sweat it. I got it. Let's see. So that'll be your action right there.
Yeah, that's my action. And I will also use my bonus action to wild shape into that bird, the dinosaur bird thing that I can never say the name. Kel something. I forget what the fuck that's called.
Costacotl.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Yeah, thank you. Just because that way I can do the flyby. Okay. I think you're gonna have to do that thing with Ellie's token. Yeah, just so I can see what the fuck is going on. In any case, that was my action, my bonus. Just gonna move a little bit apart. And I believe that will be everything from me.
Okay. Chark.
All right. I'm gonna. How far down the pit is he?
About level with it now, ground level.
All right,
So he's about like toe to toe with you, just on the opposite side.
come over a little bit and stand in the way of, or put myself between me and Mikkel, and let's throw a couple of javelins at it.
Damn.
Try again.
Hey, nice.
That's a big one.
Net 20.
And I was gonna I thought I raged last time, but it's not showing me raging on my sheet, so I'm gonna do that now. But
Okay. Should be an extra 2 on top of there, so 13.
and that's it.
Okay. A little bit of hurt Reynolds here.
I think you skipped my turn. It's
Oh shit, I
then-
did.
then it's
Sorry.
hurt Reynolds.
And then it's hurt.
yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna climb on top of Hurt Reynolds. Then what I am going to do is I'm gonna take out my crossbow. I'll equip that. I'm actually gonna use it for once. And going to target Abomination and actually use my crossbow for once in this campaign. Here we go.
About time. Shit.
I know, right?
Watch it be a natural one. Go. Okay.
It's
Awesome.
dirty 20.
Oh, and the max
Nice.
damage, yes.
Max damage.
Perfect. And then that'll be Maldron's turn. Now Hurt Reynolds' turn. He's ground level, correct?
Uh-huh.
Right. Hurt Reynolds is going to take me and obviously himself. He's going to go right here and start wailing.
Melee.
Attack number 1. Punch. Advantage. Ooh.
It's a good hit.
Attack number 2. So
Another hit. Hurt coming through clutch.
that'll be my turn.
Yeah, gotta love Fairy Fire, eh? Everybody's
I
hitting
know.
everything. Who cast? Who casted Fairy Fire?
I did.
I didn't know you.
Because I was like, "Do I have a visual?" He said, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm just gonna do it because I don't know what the hell." So
Oh no, that was a good one.
plus we're so far away, I figured everyone's gonna calls.
I'm interested to see how he can hit, but
Hence why I'm going up with Hurt Reynolds. I still have
yep.
see the high, ridiculous high AC.
What you up to, Mika? Very nice.
Terrible. Oh wow.
Yeah.
And Pentaveret didn't, or the telepathic pinnacle have never stood a chance.
Hurt boys.
There you go.
It was easier than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I know. When I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, it's an amalgamation of different bodies," and I'm like, "Okay, going all out."
You can thank Mikkel for that, for his firebolts. Like I said, at the turn of the turn order, if you guys had not used a fire spell on this, it would have regained, I think, 5 heads and 50 hit points.
Ooh.
And keep in mind, it never attacked
Wow.
you because of the difficult terrain either.
Yeah.
But when you have 9 heads or so on it, it makes a bite attack with each head. That's fun.
Oh,
It also would
okay.
have 9 reactions at that point. So
Okay, bullet dodged.
So if I stand correct, it has the statistics of a Hydra.
yeah, it plays like a Hydra. It's
Oh
just
my
an
God.
aberration.
That sucks. Thank God it doesn't like have a special ability that can split bodies. That would be real.
It's Akira, not Flubber. Come
Oh,
on.
okay.
Oh man, y'all are so close to the end here, aren't you?
Quick question: did we do a long rest or anything like that last session?
I don't think we did.
No, I don't think I had them level up or anything just yet because they were doing a long rest this session.
Okay.
But yeah, we're
Over here.
right over it. Yeah.
About what time of the day do we think it is? Like, 'cause I know we did a pretty decent amount of stuff last session.
I don't even know. My clock says 9 a.m. I don't know how accurate that is, but
Yeah. I mean, we went through several towers. We went through that dome thing.
I think you did log rest at some point, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I feel
Because we
like-
had out a little special thing.
Yes, I feel like I remember yelling at Bella to cast Tiny Head.
Oh, so
we did have to do those rolls.
we did long rest,
Mhm.
and we are level 9 now, right?
Oh,
Before I
No.
no, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, I was about to import my.
Oh, you never want to import your sheets on your own anymore. It'll break shit in the background.
Okay.
When you pull from normal dictionaries, it'll break all kinds of shit in the background. I've got like compendiums that I haven't pointed to that pull things from in the background, all that good stuff.
Sounds good.
You'll have a few places around you here.
Should we just go to the tower? Since we're right there. And then we can go to the forest.
Yeah, we
I
got the
really,
tower.
I just want to go. I don't know why. It just looks so cool on this map to me for some reason. But I'm like, I want to go there.
You think you want to go there?
Yeah, I was like, it's probably going to be like, it's like, I'm just thinking, okay, there's a forest in this place that's under ice. It's got to be cool, or it's going to kill me. One of the two.
It's all poison oak.
Awesome.
I'll play.
well, it kind of reminds me of that one nymph
Man
before
eating
we came in
trees.
here with that one tree, whatever it was guarding, maybe a whole bunch of them.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, let's go to this tower.
Is this the last one?
No, the one up at the top.
This.
Yeah,
One.
one and one left there.
Cool,
The walls
cool.
of this thin tower are etched with intricate designs of hands and eyes. Silver light flickers from a high window, above which a large carved eye animates and blinks. Part of the tower's roof is missing.
Wait, if part of the tower's roof is missing, we probably don't have to go in here.
Yeah, 'cause there would be
Remember the piece was in that
Yeah.
telescope building with the slabs. It was from one of the
yes.
towers. So we might not need to go in here if we.
Should we still just check it out just in case?
I mean, there might be something cool.
That too. I just didn't want to say that. But
I say we don't. I mean, I don't think it necessarily matters, but we don't because it wasn't in the tower. We don't know what. We didn't know what school of magic that was. I guessed because they seem to be in alphabetical order, but
what was your guess again?
which one was that? Was that?
Because we only had
Talking
like
about
3
this?
schools left.
The divination?
Oh, yeah, I think it was divination. I think it was number 3.
But this wasn't a mage tower. This was the observatory.
But it had one.
Yeah,
of the
but it
pieces.
had the piece in it though.
The piece was on the ground, like on its side, jutting out like a knife stuck into the earth.
I think that's why this was this like it tumbled down. Maybe it fell in there. Or was-
Well,
You
I
know,
mean, that one was definitely no, because we found that one too. Though we found one there underground. Remember to dig.
That's true, huh?
You know, the city did crash to the ground and everything.
Yeah, if this was a hole in the roof, it's probably this one. But I mean, I'd say go in anyway, just to check it out.
Will all lead the way.
It would probably be in divination. I don't really know what bad shit would happen.
The only thing that there's nothing really inside the tower. You've got the spiral staircase on the inside leading upwards to a door about 60 feet up, much like the other towers you visited. As you come up to a door here and you guys open it, there are large gashes in the roof that allow you to see the dark, icicle-festooned roof of the great icy cavern beyond. Silver light emanates from a 3-foot diameter glass orb situated atop a 2-foot high pedestal stone plinth in the center of a 30-foot diameter, rubble-strewn circular chamber. Eyeballs drift inside the orb, like fish in a bowl. Some have cataracts, while others are bloodshot or pus-filled, but all turn and gaze at you as you begin to approach in the room.
That's not weird.
Right, some nice creepy eyeballs.
Can I try to make a mental connection to see if this is something like sentient?
Wouldn't be anything sentient to reach out to if you attempt to. What I could give you guys is a religion check. This is a symbol of some kind.
Okay. Religion. I have good religions.
Yeah, big money.
Dirty 20.
9.
This is a symbol for the Netherese god Savras, god of divination.
Boblin is divination wizard, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they usually are like studied versus like this would be like a cleric of divination, a paladin, that kind of thing. An actual god for it. I think they were popular with wizards too. I can't remember, but there's an inscription on the plinth below the orb that is written in Loros, and Professor Scant here could tell you that it translates to "Ask and we shall find."
Okay. We're looking for something specific right now.
This is a divination tower. This thing might be able to tell us something useful. Like if this has got some power of divination magic in it.
We should ask where the freaking stuff is. So, because we have no clue where we're going for that. I don't know how magic works. I'm just coming up with ideas. We're just spitballing, right?
I mean, where the staff is would be a nice thing to know since we haven't found it at all yet. And
Unfortunately, I'm not that kind of divination person.
So, should I ask the eyeballs, or does anyone else want to ask?
I mean, do we want to consider what it might do to us and who might be the best person to make this question?
It seems to me that the divination wizard is supposed to, should be taking the lead on this one.
I'm down. Let's do it. I'm not scared.
I feel like divination it shouldn't necessarily have any drawback, but you never know.
It's magic.
Wait, so what am I? Yeah. So what am I doing? What do you guys need me to do?
I guess we can try to ask this thing something, and maybe it'll tell us useful information.
Let's maybe ask about the owl lady.
Yeah, well, I know. Ask about the staff. We need to know where the staff is.
Yeah. Let's ask where the staff is.
Who's asking?
Arch.
Boblin. Boblin's gonna ask.
Alright, Boblin, you walk up here and put your hands on the plinth and have no idea what you're asking about, but where's this damn staff? And as you ask this, will you give me, I believe it's Constitution? Yeah, Constitution.
Sure.
That's why.
How's an 18?
Alright.
Oh, that's a
20.
20. How's that?
30, 20.
You feel a little tingling behind your eyes for a second before you were severed from your physical body here. And through this vision, it flies you across to the big ass tower over here, where you're somewhere in this large one. You fly straight through into the other one and ascend even up further. And somewhere up there, you can see what can only be described as a like miasmic galaxy scene with 8 chairs around it. Not really sure what's going on, but in an instant, you kind of hit the center of the galaxy, and you're suddenly in a different chamber. There are 3 one-eyed creatures looking at you, as well as the tiniest of skulls covered in runes scuttling about. And as you look, there's a desk off in the corner, and leaning against the desk is this staff. And that's the last you really see of your prophetic vision here before you snap back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity. Oh. Okay. How specific do I know where the staff is? Like, specific enough for a dimension door, or not that specific?
Are you going to attempt a dimension door? I don't know if it would work.
I can't from this far away, like, because it only has a range of 500 feet, but, like, I don't know, like, if I was within 500 feet of it, would I be able to, like, do that, or no? Like, did I get that good of a knowledge of where it is?
Part of this is you basically made A to B to C. We'll go like A from where you are now, B is the tower itself, C is where the staff is at. There's a wall in between you, or between B to C. And the fact that when you were in that room surrounded by the galaxy miasma, you don't know where you went, just that you were in there and suddenly you weren't.
Right. Oh, I guess it says or one you can visualize, so can I visualize it still?
Visualize it, yes, but that's if the tower will let you cooperate.
Yeah, and if I can get within 500 feet, okay, well, that's all. And then I'll tell, everybody that I'm the most powerful divination wizard there was.
Does he melt like it's Raiders of the Lost Ark? And this is like his eyes shoot out like bright lights. Do his eyes melt? Like, do we see anything cool happening while this is happening, or is he just like having like some vision and he just looks like he's like seizuring?
Oh, he's just stroking out in the corner there.
Guys, I think he might be dying. Oh, he's okay. Oh, okay, he's good.
Don't let him swallow his tongue.
Yeah.
Recovery position.
Hey guys, that thing was pretty cool. You guys should try it out. Like if you want to find something besides this staff. Yeah, I know kind of where it is. There's like a room at the top of the big tower in the middle, with like some cool like light show going on in there, some chairs, and then there's another room with some. Have we fought the one-eyed thing creatures before? Are they the same as the other ones we fought?
Yeah, the Nothics.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple Nothics in there and like a weird floaty skull. Or is it floaty or is it like crab-like?
Oh, straight up floating.
Yeah, it's like a weird floaty skull. Don't know what that's about. And the staff is also in there.
Was it like on fire skull, or like did it look like it would shoot a fireball at me?
I'll post you a picture.
PTSD.
I don't think it didn't look fireball-y to me, but I don't.
Okay.
No,
There you go.
no, it's not fireball. It's necrotic bally kind of thing. Look at this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's not a flame.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is, but it's not a flame.
Can I? Here's what I'll do for you guys. I'll cast prestidigitation and create an illusory image in my hand of the skull, so you can look at it. And then when he sends the picture, then you'll be able to see. Yeah, that's what it looked like, guys.
It's in general chat there.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it kind of does look fireball-y, doesn't it? Some smoke.
This is definitely gonna be the fucking archmage, like fucking spirit or something like that. These things on top, are they like different symbols corresponding to the different schools of magic or something like that?
Yeah, traditionally D&D uses the planetary symbols. So like the fork with two lines, the H&M is what I call it. And then the sun symbol, those are all classic schools of magic symbols on D&D Beyond and D&D.
Yeah.
Do I
so
know? Do I know anything about this skull thing? Like, does it look familiar to me at all in any way?
I don't think you guys would have any experiences with these.
We don't need experience. We have a fucking crystal ball in front of us.
We had assumed the giant tower was probably the Archmage's tower, so I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta go, like Lord of the Rings, you know, we gotta go over here and then up we go till
You
we
gotta-
get to.
Do we
I've
have?
never heard that story before.
Are we
Tell me
feeling
about
we
this
can-
Lord of the Rings? Sorry,
Yeah,
I've
is that
never heard of this story.
Is that what I go? Is that what I said? I don't know what I said.
What were you saying,
Do
Nico?
we get the feeling that we could ask more questions?
You can ask as many as you want.
Do we have more questions to ask?
What's the name of that demon that? What's the name of that demon that we had to take that deal with for?
Not a demon, devil.
Sorry.
Slavistus, what are you wanting to ask?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that might give us an edge on him if push comes to shove. But I can't think of anything in particular.
While they're considering, can I start ritual casting Identify on this thing?
On the orb? Or on the globe?
On the, yeah. Like to know what it is. The thing that I touched to make me be able to see.
I'd say if you try to identify it, the materials it's made out of are mundane. If it had any kind of magical source, it would be divine.
Okay, well, that doesn't put me at rest, but okay.
Well, so there's a bunch of different eyes, right? And they're like different looking eyes, correct,
Uh-huh.
in this orb?
Mhm.
Okay, so here's my thought. Pretty sure if you fuck up using this, you're gonna lose your eyes. I'm just, these people are really fucked up. Again, I don't understand magic, but I want to touch this thing so bad, but I don't want to lose my eyes. I think we should leave. Because
Hey, I didn't lose
Again.
my eye.
I want to touch it so bad.
Does anyone have anything worth asking? Otherwise, yeah, we should leave. But if we have something worth asking, we should probably ask. Like if this thing could pretty much give us any knowledge we need, like it'd be best to.
Did anyone lose
try to
anything
gain
at the end that they just can't
Well-
find? Did you ever lose like a favorite pair of socks that you want to look for? Perfect time.
How about the crown? That crown that we left behind over here.
Oh yeah, that
Can I
handle too.
can I ask how can I destroy that crown to free that spirit thingy?
Sure, if you want.
Yeah,
You
I'll
ask in
do
the
it.
eye,
Yeah, I'm asking the
and you go up and ask your questions here. Just give me a Constitution save, please.
right. 21.
Okay. As you have a very similar prophetic vision, where instead of launching across towards the central tower, you do in fact go back to the Tower of Aberration, or Abjuration, sorry, and make your way, also known as the Anvil Tower, by the way. And before you, you would see the anvil and the hammer glistening ever so seductively before you slip back into your body.
Okay, so we were on the right track. Okay.
Something we don't have that we need in terms of all
Okay.
of our clues. My fucking Discord will load. We don't have another oak one.
We should also ask about where we're taking the Archmage staff. Because we think that's the obelisk, but I mean, we could be wrong.
It is the obelisk. In fact, it had a little
Okay, we did-
spot that you could insert something in the ground.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's going to make me again. Like the last hour of these things, I'm just
Stoned out of your
I
mind.
get pissed.
It's
Well, and
okay.
I mean, I work a morning job, so and then I work an evening one, so I'm just sleepy. I'm a sleepy guy.
No, I'm not. I think it's funny more than anything because, like, I don't know. All I do is smoke occasionally while I'm on here. Fucking game. I still forget shit, so that's just life.
So we going to the forest, guys?
Okay. We need to ask where we can get the what's the name of it? Wand from the Nether Oak.
Step right up and don't be shy.
Okay, who has the best corn mod? Who has the best corn mod? I only have +4.
I'm +7. I'm not gonna touch it though, because I'm not losing my eyes. I like my eyes.
That is actually very sad. Fuck it. I'm just gonna.
Well, the garden might be a good place to find an oak. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
it
thinking
could be
about it.
useful.
I was thinking about that. Yeah. We will not lose your eyes.
Okay, well, if he says you're not going to lose your eye,
You're definitely gonna lose it.
yeah.
I also don't know that DJ Tanorak would have a clue, but it's probably more of just a chaos goblin that wants,
Chaos. Yes, exactly.
wants you to do the dangerous thing because it'll be chaos.
Okay, you know what? This place is not going anywhere. We can move on and we can put a pin on this and come back and ask questions as we see fit.
That might be best if we just come back if we don't find something we need.
Yeah. Sounds good. Because otherwise, right now we're just risking ourselves. Because, like, okay, I know I want to know about the Nether Oak, but then the little forest over there, that's probably the where we're gonna find it, right? So no use asking questions if we still have clues.
Onward to the pristine forest here. As you guys walk up to this place, it's a canopy of golden leaves that crowns the trees inside a sunken basin. The trees grow in stark contrast to their bleak surroundings, their branches swaying even though the air is deathly still. The grove is basically nestled into the city floor, so it dips in and down as you guys kind of come into here. And a lot of nature marvels, but as you look around, there's a lot of vents just spaced out. And occasionally they all time up this little puff of smoke that you can see rising in the air over almost like an invisible dome in a sense, and coalescing in the center. Above you, the scene flickers between like a daylight and a rainstorm scene, giving it a really kind of jarring experience while here. And when enough of these vapors coalesce, it actually does begin to sprinkle down a little precipitation.
Okay. I wanna do maybe a nature check to see if I can find something that looks like maybe the biggest tree or the most ancient tree that would happen to be an oak.
Well, the most ancient or biggest tree that you saw was in the center of this place as you approached. It's a tree that towers 100 feet, at least all over the others.
Holy shit.
Okay. I want to go over to this tree and maybe snap a twig out of it, you know.
Walk up and take from the tree?
As you walk up, it's
We need a wand.
it's a massive black oak tree that almost has this like permanent scowling face on it, and you're not quite sure from such a large distance, but as you begin to close ranks, you notice it's breathing in and out and making this massive just.
Oh
Okay. Then I don't wanna snap a twig. I wanna talk to it. Maybe wake it up. I'm just gonna approach very non-threateningly, and then I'm just like, hello, wake up.
If you're being sweet to it, it probably doesn't hear you. It's just.
I'll try a little bit more. Like I'll maybe try to knock on the tree a little bit.
It kind of. And it looks at you as it opens its eyes and blinks and looks a little normal, and immediately goes to like furrowed eyebrows and a look of sinister that crosses over. It says, "Who are you?"
Hi, my name is Ellie. I'm actually a druid, you know, like I just felt this connection. I was looking at you from afar. You seem to be
Across the bar.
yeah, across the bar, exactly. You just seem to be such like an amazing tree, and you're in this place where everything is dead. I was worried about you. I wanted to check to see if you were okay.
Do not worry about me. It says,
Okay.
worrying is a weak emotion.
I would
What
like to
do
duck
you-
behind. I'd like to duck behind a tree, a different tree. I-
Why have you disturbed my slumber, fleshling?
Okay, all right. So you're a very no bullshit kind of guy. So here is what's up. I need a little bit, like a little piece of you. You know, something that I could make a wand out of.
What nefarious deeds will you perform with this wand? It seems slightly intrigued.
intrigued as in it wants me to do nefarious shit, or it doesn't want me to do nefarious shit?
It's curious as to what you're going to do with this wand, and asked you what kind of nefarious shit you would do with it.
Okay, alright. Actually, it's nothing too nefarious. We just need the tree so we can
Then
get...
leave!
Oh, okay. Okay, I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
It's a nether oak and doesn't want your
I know.
to shoot rituals.
I know, right? I was trying to go hippie druid with it, but it didn't work out.
You want us to go tell the tree some fucked up shit we'll do?
It like
Try
spits
intimidating
at you.
them
It like spits at you when you start walking away.
I wanna
I
walk past
just
him.
I just look at it and I produce flame on my hands, just looking at it and walking away.
He raises his hand that seems to come out of nowhere, does some awful face and twiddling of the fingers in a mocking sense, and like 4 trees pop out of the ground and start walking around.
It just basically flips me off. That's basically what's up.
He summoned his homies.
He animated 4 trees that are not walking around.
Okay, we're
I want to walk past my druid friend and say, "Don't worry, I got this."
Can I give him guidance as he walks by? Just in case.
Sure.
Yeah, and then I'll just walk up to the tree and like put one hand on it and like, like lean against it casually, maybe like an elbow on it.
You're touched.
Well, you're touched too right now.
Ha
Ah.
Touche.
So listen, tree guy. First of all, what's your name? I don't want to call you tree guy.
Nether oak.
All right, Nether Oak. That's a pretty cool name. My name's Boblin. Now we know each other's names, so we're friends.
Nether oak doesn't have friends.
Why?
Only servants.
Kind of a sad way to live life, no?
No.
All right. Well, listen.
This one has
When
been
was the last time that you saw the sun, Mr. Nether Oak, buddy old pal?
2,000 years.
That's a long time. That's older than my dad. And I'm going to turn around and point to the skeleton on my back.
I forgot about that.
That's right, his pappy.
I have been used in countless evil, nefarious rituals.
Yeah, well, I hear you. My dad, he was a terrible guy. He used to beat me all the time. I'm going to point at my dad again. Well, the skeleton that I call my dad.
Do you beat him now?
Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes, but mostly I just carry him.
Would you like to beat him now?
I mean, like, do you want to watch me beat him? I don't. This is
He
getting
reaches
weird.
up and grabs a branch. He says, "Beat him! Beat him, silly, with this."
I
Does
try to
the branch he's giving me look a little wand-like?
It's probably a few wands like. It's a pretty big.
Oh,
This is. You're thinking you want the version when you go and grab a switch, and this is what your grandmother went and grabbed.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it from him, and I'll sling the skeleton on my back and beat it with the
Harder, faster.
Okay.
You get your rocks off on this? Jeez, break it.
I want to hear crunching.
Yeah, but then I won't be able to carry him around. It'll be
Now
like dust.
spit on it.
Okay. Perception check to see if there's any sort of fluid leaking off of the tree right
Spit on
so wrong. Oh my god, why does it do this?
I turn to Waldron and then Maldron and I say, I think the tree the tree has a hard on right now. Look at that.
It just shakes.
Definitely would.
Yeah.
It goes silent. Goes silent for 2 minutes. And says your Uber's on the way. Get out.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you, Mr. Tree.
No names.
Yeah, no names. I'm probably just gonna keep this, for later, and I'll wink at him.
I hate this
Some forest, huh?
I'm so
I'll
excited
convince
for
the
this fucking
druid.
forest.
We'll come back.
Oh my god.
Phantom just looks so bummed out right now, like, this fucking sucks.
I'm leaning over. What the fuck did I just watch?
I don't know, man.
When I walk past, I'll toss our druid the stick, and I'll be like, "Be careful, it's a little sticky."
I don't touch it. I leave it only on the floor. Just kind of dodge it, just like.
Where's your next, guys?
The psychiatrist, I guess. I don't know.
Starting shit. What the fuck?
I guess we could have killed the tree. I just thought it might be funner to jerk it off. I don't know. Listen, if we can kill our enemy and we can't jerk him off, then who are we? Who's really the bad guy?
Achievement dendrophiliac unlocked.
If he has any splinters.
The worst thing for me was after the tree was satisfied, it just turned. I was like, no name.
No more names.
No names.
No name. I don't need to know your name. Leave.
Your Uber's on the way. Get out.
I like our alternative to combat was a weird tree fetish.
Just got to keep it fresh.
If fetish for like animals and shit like that's furry, which one is this? Barky or something like that? Like, I don't know.
I heard a worse one that made me laugh so hard the other day. So so if doing it with your opposite hand, it's called the stranger. Then is doing it with your mage hand called the familiar?
The stranger.
Well, it's something you summon. It's technically a familiar.
I can see. I don't know if you guys watched Critical Role, like Vox Machina. The bard, obviously like a horny bard. I can definitely see that using the mage hand to jerk himself off. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
So, can we go to this next big building? Because this fucking weird forest sucks.
I don't know. I think we need to offset our experience there by going into
Tree's smoking a cigarette right now. I think he's drinking some orange juice straight from the carton too. You gotta get out of here.
That tree's never gonna forget me.
Y'all want to go ahead here next? You said, or you have the tower?
You might as well go here, and then hit the tower, then hit this weird zoo. I'm just calling it that because I don't know what it is. Ooh,
let's come here today.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this for like a month already. Let's come here today at some point.
If you walk into this colossal building next to the Arboretum here, try to clear. Um, it has many lofty turrets in a state of disrepair. The ground below is littered with their rubble. It's a giant-sized door at the base of the structure that stands slightly ajar.
Well, I'm going to start walking through the door. I see giant turrets. I'm already interested. Guys, I might find another gun.
It could be more of those Blue Man Group. Hold on. Just stop. Or sleds.
She may be peeping. Shelves line the walls of this labyrinth library, which is crammed with books on every single conceivable subject. Rising up 100+ feet, massive ladders that tower upwards.
Oh,
Now, there's nothing cool here, guys.
wait.
Another shitty part.
I just remembered something. Remember that mummy we saw? This might be it. The library.
Oh, yeah, the one he kept talking about.
Yeah. He says there's a bunch of shit here. Did he not?
Yeah, but it's probably all like books.
He just said that he needed to get to the library.
Oh, that's right.
That's all he said. I must get to the library!
Nerd.
Nerd.
Don't take his lunch money. Well,
So then.
so if there's turrets, there's got to be some really cool books in here, or something else. So we could, or should we go to the Mage Tower? And since I think it's our last one,
I look around.
okay. Since you said so, let's. I'm gonna go find something cool.
It's not
Like,
long.
you gotta realize we're in a world where like magic and shit exist. Like, we wouldn't have the same perspective when books suck. Like, books are
No.
power in this world. Like,
Yeah,
I
me
mean-
and my biceps beg to differ.
Yeah.
My traps can't read, but they can lift something.
How's bottling learning spells? Like, do you actually need books and shit to learn spells?
I mean, yeah. Especially divination spells are really easy for me.
Okay, we should at least do like a little investigation check here, see if we can find any spell books.
You should, definitely, because it's not long as you start to walk in where this thing comes up in an almost Karen-like manner to you.
Librarians? Scriven's Guy has been looking everywhere.
I am so sorry I'm late, I say.
Behind him, there's this, and it's toting a wagon with books behind it, bound to a leather harness.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've seen in the entire world.
Cute. It's fucking gross. What are you talking about?
Pregnant with unshaven
Look at its little
eyebrows.
cute eyelid things.
He
No,
reaches, the little fox thing reaches into his pocket here and starts to approach you all. And he has some kind of black rope in his hand, and he probably gives a little strike on each of you on your face here.
Scriven's Guy need help finding books.
As he
Hey,
taps
hey.
you all with a piece of black licorice.
So we'll give treats.
All right, we're going to look for books. What kind of books specifically do you need?
Scriven's Guy looking for books of names.
Okay.
It's like best baby names, like 1491 or something like that.
No. Scriven's Guy looking for books of names of Arcana lots is here, I think.
before we help you with this, could you maybe I don't know, tell us how long you've been here?
We came here yesterday.
Okay.
Found you scroll.
Use scroll. What do you mean use your scroll?
You scroll to get here. Scriven Sky say take me to place with books and arrive here.
You know what, like, can you tell me what, like, year it is, maybe?
Does not matter. Is not from here. Scriven Sky is from us.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure you're not like somebody who, like, died here a couple thousand years ago.
No, this place just opened yesterday. Never seen before.
Just... What do you mean it opened?
Looking for books of keeping. At this point, Samson, I think you may be a little bit more intent on watching the penguin. It may have your attention.
I'm not giving it two shits about the talking fox. I am like, when you see like a really cute dog in public and you really want to pet it, but you don't want to ask yet, I'm just like inching kind of closer. Inching a little closer.
It takes the opportunity and slides you a note written in like grease pen on a tattered piece of fabric.
I'll do anything with this penguin thing. Oh. Message received. Oh. I don't know what to do.
Where is books of keeping?
Okay.
Books of what?
We're gonna go find this book, and then we'll come back and talk to you when we find this book. Guys, we should really go find this book.
Is he saying keeping?
Alternative element. What the fuck is a book of keeping?
Has names of all arcana lots.
Arcana. What's an arcana lot?
Is me and others.
So you're an arcana law?
What?
So you're an arcana law? Wait, what?
Scriven Scry is Master Arcana Loth.
Okay, so talking fox equals arcana law.
So why do you need a book that just tells you who they are?
None of your business. Just need names.
Is this like, you're talking like true names? Like you're...
Yes, Book of True Names.
Okay, so you're trying to like get power over people.
No, just need book.
That seems very legit.
Too
What would we do if we find this book?
You librarians, you tell me. He starts, or you tell Scriven Scry. As it starts to bat at you with licorice whips.
Okay, I don't like that.
Here, it's treat. Go find.
He holds out a rope.
Now!
Yeah, I'll go off and start looking at books. Why not?
Oh, help. I'll give the help, actually.
Wait, forget treat.
I'll get it when I come back.
I'm gonna hit up Modern in his head. Hey, do you think I should I don't know, cast a spell to figure out what this guy wants?
I mean, I was gonna suss him. I was gonna insight him, and everyone was done with it, and just watch the Foxman. Can I insight on him?
On the Foxman? Sure.
Is he really being kind of truthful and not being friendly, or is this like a...
This is how he is.
Yeah, fuck it. Go
Maybe
for
he
it.
was born this way.
I can't get a read
Should
on
I
him.
try?
Sly Fox.
Should I try to read his thoughts, or should I like try to just force him to tell us what we want to know?
That's your
want
call
you-
on that one. but maybe try to find, or maybe
I would say, if anything, do not piss him off.
oh shit.
Yeah, that's I was gonna say, do you guys feel like fighting this guy?
He hasn't
That's
done
fine.
anything wrong. He's just looking for a goddamn book.
Yeah, so maybe let's not piss him off and fight him. I don't know.
I just want to know his intentions on the book.
Yeah, I don't really want to give him a book that's very powerful.
But if
Would
it's
we
a book
don't know
of
what he's
it's a
gonna do.
book of names, if it's a book of names,
I mean, he admitted to be a book of like true names, which means he'd have power over those people.
Bob, do
what
you know anything about
people though?
And
What
even
people
more so
don't-
if like these are powerful
everybody's
people,
dead.
that would be even worse.
Everybody's dead. It's been thousands of years.
He's not
Whoever-
dead. He said he's in the book. He's not dead.
What if
I mean,
we
it all
get
goes
the
back
book
to the
and don't give it to him?
Then why go get the book in the
I mean,
first
how
place?
is that necessarily any different than just doing something that pisses him off and fighting him?
Because then I'll know his true name and I'll have power over him.
Assuming you could read through the book fast enough and find his.
Hey
Yeah, I
guys,
mean-
the little penguin man gave me a note that said help him. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm really inclined to help him.
Help me.
So
all the
I'm kind of okay with just like chopping him up with an axe and like just punching him a bunch, but I kind of need y'all's okay on that one.
I kind of like the idea of finding his true name in the book.
Yeah,
Well,
what do
I
I
mean,
know
he's-
about Arcanoloths? And
I don't know much if y'all know anything about Arcanoloths. I mean, I'm assuming a few of y'all do above the table, just from what I know you're playing. But they're
I hate him.
like
personally.
master planar travelers that deal with treaties, brokerages, a lot of like political and meta subterfuge in a lot of sense. They are mercurial in the sides that they pick and will often switch between the two depending on which one will get them the better deal. And they tend to barter in information as a currency, as well as extremely powerful magic items.
So, I think we should help the penguin. Because then he'll be my friend.
Yeah.
From what? You did. That gets very non-specific.
It just should help me. I mean, it's written in Greece. I mean, he really can't. But like, he doesn't have a pen to write. He doesn't even have thumbs.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have
I mean,
he doesn't have eyes.
he seems like a little slave guy that's following this dude around. So I mean, yeah, like it probably sucks, but like you all were not wanting to piss this guy off, but you're also wanting to like free the slave.
Oh no, I'm definitely okay with fighting this thing. I will gladly fight anything, anytime, anywhere. Truly. I just like, y'all are gonna scold me about it, and honestly, that's not worth the fight. You know, usually you can just ask for like forgiveness, but I actually have to ask y'all for permission.
I mean, I could cast detect thoughts and do surface thoughts, and if we guide the conversation in the right way, you might think about the wrong thing.
do that.
Because if I just do surface thoughts, he doesn't know I did it. He doesn't know I did it.
Yeah.
But that
So-
requires like us asking the right questions to make him think about the right thing. Because
So we're trying to figure out-
when you lie, you think of you think of the truth and then you think of the lie. So like, if you ask the right thing, you can get information that way.
Has to be thinking about that book outside surface thought possibility.
Okay, but this is just if you can't even get in his head. I mean, you might not be able to get in there. He's like this weird. I mean, again, crazy Magic City. He did just show up.
There's not a lot of things that would stop it, though.
I'm just saying.
Like if someone is leading him towards the book, like as they start to walk away, after some bit of time, you all hear in your minds,
This librarian suck! Don't know where book is! Is new!
Can we say why we've been talking? We've been like looking for this book.
He keeps saying it's new. He keeps saying this is new yesterday.
You all hear
yesterday is like when we got to the city. Did we do something that like opened this up for him?
Just open the glacier.
Oh, stuck in.
Oh no, he said he
Teleported in.
used a spell and
He teleported in basically.
He used a scroll.
But somehow he was like aware that this was a possibility. Is the thing that's bad.
Consider it like a wall or a reflecting pool that just finished and opened. And he was watching construction, just waiting for opening day.
So he actually has no fucking clue what actually happened here.
Yeah, not the least. He said he came yesterday when y'all opened up the place.
Yeah, he just knows there's a book that he wants.
I want to say this. Nicole, are you still linked with me in my head?
Sure.
I will do this. I can do 8 object. Now the direction of the try to read his thoughts. Persuade him that the book could be over in this direction. And he might actually give us.
I mean, if you could locate the book, we can probably just tell him the book is in the other direction in the building.
That's what I'm saying.
And he'll probably just follow us, which should maybe give somebody time to read through it. But
so that me and Boblin can go one way while the rest of you guys just follow him.
It's going to depend on how large this book is and stuff. Or if reading it will even do anything to help us even too.
We only have so many options. Either be tell him the truth and actually give him the book, or read through it.
Have I found the book yet? I've been looking this whole time.
Roll me a 1D1000.
Oh my god!
What?
That's how about big this library would be. Just randomly searching it.
Is
Can
that
I
a
give
real
him help action?
Sure, you can roll an advantage. 2D1000, keep highest.
Can I also give him guidance just to see if this
Oh
1d4 will help?
Nope, guidance doesn't work on flat rolls. Sorry.
Okay, how about
He almost got a
830?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit.
No dice on that one.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'm still looking.
we need to.
Let's see. There's Paladins have a good home Christmas here.
Have I found any good books, like magic books?
Probably not magic, but if a lot of like, yeah, that's what I was getting at. It's not really explicitly spell books. A lot of it would be like theory crafting on magic, things like that.
Ooh, I want some theoretical magic.
Some theoretical 11th and 12th level magic.
Yeah, why not?
I'd say if anything, you'd probably find a book that chronicles that a lot of those later castings actually use blood sacrifices to get them across, where they were basically using what they thought is inferior people and sacrificing them during spells.
That makes sense. There are a lot of inferior people.
All right,
He
so
looks at one of us as he's reading this book.
should I do the
I
locate object
forget.
spell?
Do any of us have like a bag of holding? I don't remember.
One of us got one.
Y'all picked up that one at the beginning when you got here. I think in the safe.
They have it, or
I don't think y'all would trust me with it, so I don't have it.
yeah, you have the bag of beans.
I have the bag of beans. You
Oh,
gave it
yeah,
to
you
me.
did. That's right.
I have a bean,
Yeah, you have a bean.
and I watered the other bean in hopes of something happening.
So, what are you guys
I
looking
think
for?
if we have the
again?
bag, if we have a bag of holding, and you guys look at object, we could. Whoever has the bag of holding go with you and just drop it in the bag real fast, so that he couldn't find it. That he can't find it, basically.
Right.
Yeah, no, bag of holding's not with me.
But you guys have to distract him, because if you're going one way,
I thought we had a bag of holding at some point, but
one of
You
us has it.
should. There's a bag of holding that y'all found in the safe in the Guthrie Sky Coach at the beginning of this place during the fireball. What is it that? Oh, I can't even remember.
oh yeah, with
Sorry,
the fucking where the flame skulls were. Yeah, we did find one there. Did just nobody add it to their inventory? Is that what happened?
Probably.
I think.
I mean, I'll gladly hold the bag if that's the problem.
I think the
Well,
kill
I was just making
either
sure we
held the
had
bag-
one. Like, if we have one, anyone, or even just give it to Maldred, and if you locate object, you can just go throw it in the bag while we distract
But
the guy.
I want to bring Boblin with me just in case if I can't read the damn quarantine spell books and all.
Give me just a second, y'all. I'm gonna grab some more drink real quick.
Well,
that's
I
the
guess too,
plan.
depending on what it is, you want me there to be able to cast comprehend languages to make sure we find the right book.
No, but I need you to be with him so you can read his thoughts and figure out what his main goal is while we're trying to find the other book. Meet up with you and say, look on this side and tell me what you're thinking, and then back on what the book is. Because you're very charismatic, you can weigh him a lot better than. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, that way too, I guess I can have a telepathic connection to like warn you if he doesn't want to listen to us and starts heading your way.
Like he said, it's massive, so I don't know how far you're.
It's miles.
Oh, miles. Okay then.
If anything, it'd be the time. It's a few minutes, but it's miles for the distance.
I would just say that I would prefer not to fight the Arcanoloth. if that is a possibility.
I would prefer to fight the Arcanoloth if we're all just taking opinions and ideas on the board.
I mean, I would prefer to avoid combat, but at the same time,
Oh, I'm all about combat. I just
at
don't
the
know
same
if
time,
fighting an Arcanoloth is the move.
We'll just go to bed after.
Although it's like I always say, fighting is always a win-win. Either you win and beat him, or you win a new character sheet.
I invested too much into Maldron for this shit.
Samson could die today, and I'd be okay.
yeah, we're pretty far in. Like, if we TPK, it'd just be done. Like,
Yeah.
you don't just make new characters when you're in a hidden fucking city that like there's
How
no
would the
reason your
DM
character
even-
would be able to make to.
How would the DM even spin it? We all had secret brothers that we didn't know about that have all been searching for us our entire lives.
And somehow they've all been together and were able to follow us
Uh-huh.
into this city. And
No, it's apparently while we're at the bar, we did some little whoring around, and these are our sons or daughters trying to find their dads or their moms.
I've just been there the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. Been part of the party the whole time, guys.
Become my father's reanimated corpse.
I mean, if it's like one character dies, you could justify that. The whole party dies. It's pretty tough.
No, you just appear through a portal. Oh shit, I got summoned here, I guess. Hey guys. Boom.
Dropped out of the sky. Oops. Sorry, y'all getting involved with Scriven's Cry here.
So I'm gonna do locate object. Well, I guess Nikel's gonna be with Fox. Find if it's like the opposite. Boblin, you're gonna come with me, right? With Reynolds. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna do that. All right. Let's see.
Monitors you guys locate object. We're gonna try. Then the rest of us are gonna try to get him to go whatever the opposite direction is, so that Modern and Boblin can find the book themselves.
You guys know what a dine and dash is?
Shit.
What if we just grab the penguin and run?
Yes. Yeah. Now we're talking.
Run where? We're in a fucking.
Dude, I'll dimension door me and the penguin or someone in the penguin out of here.
Here's the problem with that. He could just teleport where the penguin's at. If he says he teleported, he got here. The fuck?
Well, he said he was a scroll, so he might not be able to just teleport.
Why don't we all just beat him up at once? Come on, there's more of us. The penguin will help.
Got the penguin. Okay, where is this book?
Damn book.
Check your PMs in Discord.
Gotcha.
I'll be trying to like talk him into like following me. I'm pretty sure it's over this direction, and I'll be telepathically with Moderns if he can tell me, the opposite direction of whatever it actually is.
I got good news and bad news.
The bad news.
Both. Usually both.
Well, let's just say
Very
theoretically
on-brand.
he got bad information. Don't know where he got it, but the fucking book ain't here. So, I don't know. Just keep playing around with it. Let him go as far down the hallway or where the fuck you tell him where the book's at. And
I mean, you're sure it's not here? Like, why don't we just like tell him it's not here? Like, he thinks we're librarians. Why not like tell him we looked through the files and there's no book?
not here. Like, I don't sense anything at all. Maybe for miles. Not.
Hey, what's the good news?
Good news is we're just fucking with the fox and just grab the fucking penguin. If Samson's so animated to get the penguin.
I mean, we probably could have at least traded the penguin for the book, maybe. But, like, without the book, he's not going to just let us have the penguin.
You take it.
Ooh, do I have a fourth level spell? No.
Not yet.
I'll just tell Scribbins.
If we go to bed.
I'll be like, okay, man. I looked through our ledger here, and we don't seem to have a book by that name anywhere.
Waste of time!
Yes, it definitely wasted your time.
Wait!
He just like throws a handful of licorice ropes at you. Starts walking back towards the front.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yes, treat!
I have an idea. Why don't we tell him it's over at the observatory? Stupid toads took it.
I guess we could, maybe.
Try to deceive
I don't know that the Slads are going to stand a chance against him, but I mean, I guess maybe they can like weaken him a little bit. I'll chase him down. But hey, I found it. It seems that somebody checked the book out. It's in the observatory over here. If you want to, we can show you where that is if you want.
Can you give me a deception?
Yeah. Come on. Yes! Come on.
He looks you over here.
Fuck.
Yes!
What's 11, eh? Holy fuck.
Yes!
Alright, what are we... What were we saying? The book is in the
We're trying to send
observatory?
him. Yeah, we're sending him to the squads.
He's getting awfully frustrated here.
Also, dude, can I ask you a question?
No.
Hey, Dick. Well, I'm going to ask you. So I found a different book about, needing
Did he
blood
just get real dark?
sacrifices.
He casts darkness around himself.
Oh my gosh.
Is he like walking off, or is he just like making it dark everywhere?
Okay, fuck it. I'll cast Fairy Fire.
Let me ask you, as a DM, are you sure you want to do that? This thing is a. Keep in mind, this thing is a really powerful spellcaster. Not saying you can't. I'm just saying I'm not going to hold back either.
Would Fairy Fire even do anything to darkness?
No, but if you aim it at a central location, he would essentially be able to tell that he is.
I have a way to dispel darkness.
Yeah.
Your whole class.
It sounds like y'all want to fight him.
Not really.
I was gonna say,
I mean,
maybe
I'm not
let's
necessarily like,
not.
looking to fight him right now. I'm just wondering, like, why? Like, I mean, I guess I could just ask, be like, why did you make it dark? What are you doing here?
Annoyed. Scriven Scry worked better alone, anyways.
Well, you
Where's
you didn't make
Kingsport?
Dark to do that. You couldn't just walked over there, and you could just walked where we told you to go, and like.
Pitiful creature, can't see in dark. Ha ha ha!
I mean, I can see
Is
it
it
normal
is
dark.
Nelson from Simpsons? Was that it?
Yeah.
Fucking stop! Let's beat him up!
Okay, so if you just like walk, well, I would point which direction it is, but I can't see to tell you which direction it is.
Yes,
So-
Scriven Scry already know where observatory is.
Okay, well,
Okay,
you go
bye.
ahead there, and we'll.
Can seize it in your mind.
That seems intrusive.
Don't think so hard.
Oh.
Don't think so hard.
It's easy.
listen.
Turn off brain.
When people go through your mind.
Can I have your penguin, please?
No. It's my slave.
Yeah,
Friend.
but like I said, please,
How much you pay for friend?
I don't know how much you want for him.
I don't think something could be your slave and your friend. Just saying.
Kingsport not care.
Okay, how much you want for him?
What secrets you have?
Oh, I have a really good secret, but you have to promise me that you'll give me the penguin if I tell you.
No promise. Must be good
Oh.
secret.
Oh, it's a good secret.
Listening.
But if he tells you the secret and you don't have a deal, then he basically paid you for nothing.
It's his secret to keep.
It's your slave to keep.
Yeah, but
Yes, Scriven Scry, I think Kingsport very useful. Must be good secret.
Yeah, so this is my secret. Sometimes before I go to the gym, I like to stretch my shirts out so that my gym coach thinks that I lost weight. Because my shirts are too big.
Roll for it.
Just kind of cocks his head and goes,
No.
just starts walking off.
Wait, I have a different secret.
No. Not interest. No more.
No, wait, this one's really, really good. I have to show it. I have to show it to you, though. Dispel the darkness, and I'll show you.
Can see in dark, not a problem.
Are we getting horny
No,
again?
but like,
Is that
I
what's
gotta
going
get
on?
it out of my bag, and I can't see in my bag if it's dark.
If he
Sounds
casts
like
darkness on, I'll say he casts on himself, so the darkness is leaving.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Come on, man. I'm gonna run. Can I run after him then?
Okay, so just a thing, like he's probably going to look through this building and realize the book isn't there and be angry after he kills these lad.
That's good.
Yeah.
But it's still fuck with him.
I mean, or he might look around the building forever. He was looking around this building forever. He might look around for that one forever too. Who knows?
Since he's talking, is it possible to know where his face is, even in the dark?
If he's not hiding, you know where he is.
He speaks in telepathy.
Oh,
I like how we're just
I mean, if he's not hiding, you still know where he is. You just can't see him.
Just follow the huge miasma of darkness around.
Yeah, you always.
Yeah, I
know
kind of
where
want to
he's
see
going.
that fight play out, to be honest.
You really don't. you really don't.
can we see the penguin?
Yeah, the penguin's still in the library, toting around this cart of books here.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the fight would be that bad.
Hey, everybody, back away.
Depend on
Is there
how we say
anybody
no.
near the penguin besides? Well, is there anyone near the penguin?
No, he's no.
Can I run over and pick him up?
You probably have to detach him from the cart more than anything. He's like strapped in there by a leather harness.
Yeah, can I just like cut the harness with a knife?
Sure.
Cool. Do I have to roll for that?
No, that's I hope at this point in your adventure you know how to use a knife as a monk wizard. So
And then once I
Never
grab him, can I thunder step away?
sure.
Cool. Yeah.
I think
I mean, did he just leave the penguin here with us when he walked off?
he just left the penguin like it wasn't a big deal.
Oh, I thought that we couldn't have it.
Yeah, he just left it here because it's like a kitchen appliance to him.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah,
well then I don't need to thunder step. I'll just pick it up and take it over to whoever wanted it and be like, "Hey, here's the penguin."
Samson, that's how you
Yes.
just away from conflict. You don't always have to win with the mind. Right, Nicole?
It's
I do think
know
that's
what you
gonna
sound
connect
like right
out
now?
of-
All right,
You
well,
know what you all
let's
sound like right now? A bunch of fucking nerds.
Just for the record,
Nerd.
just for the record, I was
go.
gonna get my little bag of sand out of my bag and throw sand in his eyes and then run away.
Fucking
Sand.
I thought
Sand that caster.
Because I have a little,
after-
I have a little bag of sand. I was gonna throw in his face.
the sad part.
after the forest, I swear to God, for a second, I thought you were gonna show him your junk or something like that.
Jump off
No,
another monster.
Hey. That tree came onto me. All right.
and that's the joke. The title of tonight's episode: "That tree came on me," or on parentheses to me.
Okay.
All right, well, let's like not be here when he comes back.
Let's go
Oh,
get
Winter
this staff,
Tower. Yeah,
guys.
that's the one.
This
Yeah.
one?
Let-
Or
let-
are we going south?
Let's go.
Right here.
Tri-
Finish this up.
Well, I think there's a few
Tristan's,
issues with anything we do right now, personally. That if we like go to one of these towers or any of these buildings and like something attacks us, and then he comes back angry and attacks us too.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's just go in the main tower and go get that staff. I know where it is.
You know what we could do is we could just drop off the penguin at the anvil. They have those people around there.
How big is the penguin? What size?
Yeah, but they're not going to do anything unless you try to take the hammer. I don't think.
He's medium. He's a big boy.
Right. So what you do is you tie the rope around the anvil and to the penguin, and if he takes the fucking
How?
penguin,
How are you going to tie a rope on the anvil without them
Yeah.
killing you?
Because a
Lasso.
mystical creature that can probably defeat all the slads it's going to fight doesn't know how to untie a rope. It's gonna be like, oh no, a rope, my nemesis.
I mean,
What do I
how many
do?
slabs there are? It's probably not going to be too difficult for him.
take a bit though, a little bit.
It'll be like claptrap and stairs. Rope, no.
Yeah.
I say we just kind of like go somewhere nearby and just kind of like chill for a little bit and see if he comes back angry or not.
So, station one of these bubble areas.
Why don't we just take him with us? What?
Well, my thing is, if he goes back angry looking for us, like if we go somewhere else and we get in a fight, we don't want to be fighting something else and him.
I think the more interesting question that you guys should ask yourself is, if he's trying to get home, how would you get him there? Because he's obviously not from here.
New home.
Get who home? The penguin? Oh, the
Penguin?
penguin's my new best friend.
Can the penguin like
He's
talk
big.
or anything?
Uh-huh. He speaks full common.
Oh shit!
Talk?
What the
Like, okay,
fuck?
so where?
Oh
okay,
shit!
penguin-
What do you want to do, penguin? I'm sorry, I didn't know you were sentient like that.
We're
Go
ignoring you the
home.
whole time. You don't exist.
I just thought you all were jerks.
We are.
Me
but
carrying him in
that's
my
beside the
arms like a
point.
child.
Wait, so
Oh.
you're trying to go home? Where's
I
home?
want to go home.
Where is home?
I don't remember.
Is it like
Well, this is a problem.
is it like on this plane of existence?
I don't know.
Less helpful.
He explains they took a planar shift here.
So then probably not. Were you from the plane where you came from?
No. Scriven's guy took me.
Does anyone know anything that these like? Has anybody seen or heard anything about like this creature to think that it would be from like the material plane?
Yeah, what are you? Like,
I am Kingsport.
Yeah, but like, what
Okay.
race are you?
Kingsport.
Like I can
It's
banish him,
disorderly.
and if he's from another plane, he won't come back.
Guys, I think he's a Pokemon. It's a Kingsport.
second Pokemon.
It's,
Kingsport.
You want to be friends with my ferret?
this is obviously penguin pee
Oh,
for like some kind of fucking eyebrow machination it's got going on.
Like I can banish him, and if he's from a different plane, he just won't come back. So I mean, I could send him home.
Or he could go somewhere terrible and die a gruesome death.
That's
Because he doesn't really remember home.
Okay, well, where do things go when you banish them?
they go to if they aren't from this plane, they go back to their original plane. If
What
they
if
are from this plane, if they are, they go to basically a little pocket dimension for a minute, and then come back.
One of his
What else
homes
is
sucks.
Like if you're not from this plane, you go home. If you are from this plane, you get to go hide for a minute.
I hate to break it to you, but right now all he does is tote around a large wagon of books and get hit with licorice whips. So it's not like this plane is any better for him right now.
Yeah, like I mean, banishment,
Well,
even though it's sending back to his, like if he is from another plane, it wouldn't necessarily take him somewhere he wants to be on that plane, but at least he wouldn't be here where Scribbins would have him.
Didn't he want to go home?
Yeah, but I'm saying like me sending him to his home plane doesn't mean he goes home. It just means he's on his home plane. Like, you know, like
I
if
try
I
to persuade him that he doesn't want to go home.
it's like like if I sit like if you wanted to go home and I sent you to China, that's like technically you're on Earth, you're home, but like, you know.
Yeah, I guess we should send him home then.
Can I try to persuade him?
to keep him here, it would
Yeah.
be too easy of a persuasion.
So I
I would-
can or
I'm saying you could like convince him, perhaps, but he's not really apt to stay around here given all that's happened to him. If we're going straight inside, it would be like a horror. I think he's got like a -4 or -6 to it. So yeah. He's
Oh,
not-
well then I'll just tell him, hey buddy, I'll just deceive him and say, hey, you actually lived with us before the Arcanoloth took you.
I don't.
To be honest, I'm not really interested in like making him our slave. Like that's.
He's not going to be a slave. He'll, like work for money.
But we're not
really,
more
you know,
animals.
We're at a place where he's probably going to get killed.
Easily.
He's chilling with us.
I give him 30 minutes if we go that route.
I'm just going to cast banishment on him. It's a
I give him a hug first.
charisma.
I hug him.
Sure, we can Christmas save this. Do it. Pretty sure it wasn't Arcanoloth. That was him. But what is it? On this one, you hear a pop. I think that's
I think it says you hear a pop, but he's gone.
just
faint
hear,
popping noise. Okay, a minute later, does he come back?
no.
All right, well, he's wherever home is.
I miss him.
You want me to like send him a sending and see where he's at? You know.
No,
Wait,
don't waste your
promise
spells.
us.
We got. I was like, we still got a tower to go to.
Yeah, do you guys think maybe we should, like, go to bed before we go in the tower?
I still think we should like chill a little bit and make sure this dude's not going to come back from the fucking observatory and kill us.
You want to chill at the crime scene we just committed here?
Oh no, I want to like hide somewhere nearby or something. Like
You can probably hear his voice prestidigitated from far away, and you just hear the screams of
Worst librarians ever!
I don't think I honestly don't think it's going to be a problem. Like, I don't think it's going to get violent.
wait, what's this last tower? It's the fucking conjuration.
I think so.
Yeah, it's conjuration. So that might be not fun. I mean, we go to the tower. I'm just worried we're going somewhere get in a fight, and then he's going to come in and be like, "You motherfuckers just lied to me."
Yeah,
And we're
probably.
going to have him and something else attacking us. He'll just say a lot weirder.
So you just want to stand here for a while?
I mean, is it getting like late? Would it be like time to take a rest?
It's a short one, maybe. I don't know. If anything, I would push y'all to do the tower before taking your rest.
Yeah, I don't really think we.
I think there's
done anything that short rest is going to do much.
there's something you want in that tower.
Yeah, let's go get it
Want
done.
lots of things.
Well, I know that you definitely all want this.
Okay.
There's tits in the tower.
Tits on a tower.
It's a laser gun with pits.
Sounds like a sister song.
It really does.
This tower is engraved with interlocking circles of stone. Yellow light spills from its topmost windows, and the faint sound of brooms brushing on stonework drifts through its broken doors.
Do y'all want me to just lead the way again and just take any brunt of any traps?
Yeah, big man.
Okay.
Slaps him on the back.
No dumb.
Well, on the inside, I mean, it's obviously in ruins, but the floor is immaculately clean.
Wow. Cube.
You're just hearing all the sounds of going all around you here.
Okay.
Is this like a Mickey Mouse the Sorcerer type deal going on?
I'm old enough to have had a copy of that, so.
I was like, I know what you're talking about.
Is that what we're rocking into?
Childhood memory unlocked. A little bit, yeah, but you don't see the source of the sounds.
Do we see any like stairs leading up like the other ones? Is it like the same setup?
Mm-hmm.
Make our way up some stairs.
As you guys come up here and open up the door, there are glowing orbs that are set into the walls of this 30-foot diameter circular chamber. And in the center, on a pedestal, sits a tiny ornamental tower that's perched up on top of it.
Cool.
Shit.
Check.
There is no image here, or verse here.
There's no verse?
Correct. I'm sorry. Too soon on that one.
Now it makes me want to touch the damn tower.
Do it.
Well, if no one's gonna do anything, I'm gonna go mess with something. And I touch it with both hands.
As soon as you touch it, a flaming portal appears 5 feet behind the pedestal. And you can't really see where it's leading to, but if you take your hands off, it doesn't disappear right away.
I jump through the portal immediately.
Wait!
Treasure!
I follow right after. As soon as he jumps, I jump.
Just a moment.
Like a fucking goldfish. It's like, oh, let's go here.
It's just you getting dragged. It's like when a little old lady tries to walk a really big dog. It's just me pulling you along.
Let's talk about what you'll see as you'll spill into this place. Let me get the map set up real quick. You guys come into a bit of a scene here, and you're inside of a very quaint stone cabin with bits of dried herbs about, various gruesome and somewhat homely decor, and 3 women that are staring at you.
Ladies.
Hello! We haven't had visitors from Ythrin in so long.
She kind of turns and
Looks behind you. I'm sure you're here for your little passage. Go right in. Take it in, dearies.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. They all just kind of start cackling. It reads, one more message for you here that reads, second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand.
Okay. Okay. Well, can you send us back now, or?
Oh, that's right, dearie. You have to pay the price. It's an easy one, though. One comes up. Yes, a super simple one, you'll find. We just need a memory from each of you.
Do we get to choose the memory, or is it kind of like just a random thing that we just forget?
I usually allow players to choose, but the caveat is you'll have no memory, and it's a good RP thing, because I've heard some really fucked up ones before.
Oh,
I think my favorite was the one that was like, I'm going to forget about my wife, because I don't think I'm ever going to get out of here alive, and I'd like to not remember her when I die.
Wow.
And I was like, wow. It was dark as shit. He was like doing the whole quest trying to get money to get her better. That's wild.
So does anyone want to go first, or?
Yes, come tell your aunties all about your little secrets. I'm Pinch. I'm Pillage. And I'm Plunder.
Yes, only slightly odd. Only slightly ominous names.
Do you know that canonically in D&D all hags know each other?
Yeah.
Really?
They're all spawn of hell, pretty much, if I'm there correctly.
They all have like a hag telephone line with each other, basically.
That's kind of sick. I didn't know that. Well, so a memory. Ooh, I would like to forget about the penguin I just met, because I really miss him and I don't want to miss him anymore.
You give up this memory, and they're kind of oohing and ahhing.
What a disgustingly cute creature. It's horrifying. I love it.
They seem to be.
What are y'all talking about?
They seem to be.
Nothing, dear.
As Samson disappears.
Ta-ta along your way. Thanks for the memories. Who's next, dearies?
Easy, huh?
I love that song.
It's just that easy.
Aldrin will step up like, alright, well, if that's the case, I'll step up and I go, I would like you to remove the memory of my friends here killing the villagers of one of the trials.
And they're kind of cockeyed. And they go, oh,
That sounds delightful. Come here. Let us have a taste.
Don't lick me, please.
That's a good one.
you'll come into it here, and they're oohing and ahhing and going,
Oh, you must have such delightful memories. I never would have thought. Yes, this will suffice. Ta-ta, dearie!
Smaldrin disappears.
What's up, Samson? I just did that because that's gone.
What did you forget?
Don't remember, actually. What did you forget?
Dude, I don't remember.
No, the thing is, do you remember the conversation you had with the hag? Because then you would remember what you told them you wanted to forget, but you wouldn't actually remember the memory.
Yeah, but
You
would he
have
be
no
like rooted out?
recollection. Exactly. You may remember everything up to the reply, but you wouldn't remember the actual memory, and every trace of it is gone.
Really? Okay, well, I'll step forward. I want to forget that I'm starting to not trust these guys.
That would be more akin to the disease that you have. It's not something that could be removed in that instance.
Oh, well,
I'm sorry,
well,
but that's just simply not juicy enough. Perhaps you should open your pocketbooks before we open them for you.
Now, does it have to be juicy, or can I tell you about I forget about that one time I ate some pizza and it gave me the shits?
They will typically want something juicy, something good, and appeasing to a hag. Now that can go either way. Like I've had characters that they'll show them a wedding or something, and they're like,
Disgusting! What is this? It's horrifying! Put it in the filth tapes. We'll watch that with the adults later.
that kind of thing. Or if it's particularly brutal, cruel, they tend to think of,
What a lovely memory. A so kind and warm feeling.
Okay.
Alright, Tark will step up and he'll say that I'll give up the memory of my parents getting killed by the Yeti.
you're nothing but Yeti now, huh? I love it. I love it.
Oh, such a sweet and lovely memory to hold on to. Do you see how frightened the child is? Delectable. Thank you, dearie.
Had we ever been told that? I don't think you ever gave an explanation of why you Yeti other than you did. Now I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
You remember you could talk to Yetis, so.
Now I can't even ask me about it because he doesn't fucking know.
No, what's worse, we're gonna have to keep a secret from him because he doesn't want to remember, but now we have this information,
a reverse
I just think the
secret.
last person here will remember everything that everybody else wanted to forget.
I know.
He's the keeper of secrets, then.
Not necessarily, because it's they physically remove the memory through some kind of ritual here. So you guys wouldn't see it, but they would comment on it.
I'll step up. I'll telepathically talk to him. I want to forget the moment I woke up and I absolutely slaughtered the what would you call it? The undertaker that was working in the morgue.
It's probably it's like baby's first steps. Look at him, the first time. Oh, that's adorable. We'll definitely be showing this around for family time.
Yes.
Ta-ta, dearie!
Okay, I have one.
Yes?
I would like to forget about the encounter that we had with the flaming skull because it was the first time that Ellie actually felt like her life was severely at risk and she thought that she might die. So she wants to forget that.
Oh, what a tender memory. There is so much hopelessness in it. Oh, so sad it just fills my heart with joy. Oh, thank you for this. Ta-ta! Now you there, odd one. What do you have for us?
Can I forget who all those people that I came in here with were?
Fucker.
Can I forget them?
They're probably like, why would we want that?
I don't know. I'll just cause chaos, I'll go back and I won't know who any of those people are. Just like show up.
Perhaps you should understand that we want something tangible and juicy.
Yeah, that would technically be like a lot of memories.
Well, I want to remember the tree, though. That's the only memory I can think of. I want to remember my time with the tree. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just make up a memory from my backstory.
That works.
I want to forget that I tortured and murdered my father, and that's why I carry these bones on my back. Because I feel bad about it. So now I gotta carry his bones around.
Done. Done.
Ah, patricide. A rare one.
Sure.
Where the hell did he get those bones from, though?
Hey, you know how you said there was something in this tower that we all really wanted?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for that, because if losing our memories is what we wanted, I've been playing the wrong game.
Oh no. Do y'all want to take a long rest?
Yeah.
And hit level 9?
Yeah. Yes.
For completing the octet?
Yeah, I'll say what we wanted was that last thing so we can level up.
I have a question, Mr.
Yeah, I would love.
If I were to choose, since the hags took our memory, would greater restoration be able to restore a memory?
No, because it's physically taken from you.
Okay, gotcha. It's not like modified memory. Gotcha.
The best way I could describe it is it's like the Ravnica Demir spell, where they literally like pull a spike of memory out of you and hold on to it.
Gotcha.
Did you get leveled up, Boblin? Level yourself up to 9 on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't do it on my actual character. I did it on a copy so I could look around at stuff before I made it.
Ah, that makes sense.
I'll do it here. Now I know what I want. It'll only take a second.
Yeah. Has a player ever done this? Walk up to the hags and go, I want you to remove the memory of, like, say if I chose Nikel to be afraid of mind flares. Would that possibly work? Choose someone else's memory so I can get out?
It has to be your memory.
Oh,
That's one
you
of the
can't
things.
just say, like, like, I stooped you.
No, they're not a nice group of ladies and pretty powerful. So
Well, Nicole very intentionally did not want to forget about dying.
yeah, a lot of people drop secrets or really fucked up backstories, all kinds of fun stuff. So it's just an interesting way to spin it instead of being so combat oriented.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure why, but the other two spells that I wanted aren't in here.
Oh, let me turn on the books. That's why.
Maldron would be very trustworthy of you guys saying, "Oh, what's up? Nothing happened, huh?" Like those spells. That's a bad memory for me. You guys again. Oh, about the keys though. But
Most of you.
yeah.
Just took the books down on one. I'm turning them on now for you guys. If I can find your game, because it's way up here.
It wasn't the first people I've killed. It won't be the last.
What spells were you thinking about taking? Because I see everything as being on.
Wall of Force, which is on there, Teleportation Circle, and Creation. Which are all they're all 5th level. Because when I leveled up, I went from knowing I knew 3 more, so I just picked 3. Oh, there's Teleportation Circle.
Well, wizards get 2 more on a level up.
Then I missed one the last time I leveled because it said I had 3. So okay, there we go.
We're talking about your prepared spells or your known spells? Because it's
My
there's a
known.
difference.
Yeah, my known. I can prepare 13 now, which is nice.
I'm guessing when they fixed all of the stuff on here, I must have been messed up on my health because my health has gone down, which is depressing.
Down from 160 to 155?
No, I went from like 150 to 120. But my other character that I play on the Forge, it did the same thing. I had lost like not nearly as much, but there must have been some calculation wrong.
You have an
I
item
mean, I'm
that
still
makes
beefy
your,
boy.
You have an item that makes your HP go up.
2 of them. The Amulet of Health
Yeah.
and that Battle Axe.
It's one of those. It's probably not counting then, or both of them for some reason.
Well, it did the same thing on my other. Like, I think whatever systems they were using were just calculating wrong because my other character didn't have anything, and it just wasn't doing it correctly. So, I don't know. Maybe when it updated. But I'm sad. I like having 150.
I think you'll at least get some fun class features this level.
I get a...
No, not me.
Yeah, I didn't get anything this level except for spells.
Yeah, I got spells, that's it. My cool class feature comes in next level. Elemental Wild Shape.
Okay. So, I figured we would talk about this at some point during the evening or of our long rest. So are we going to go to the zoo-looking thing next to us? Are we going to go to the weird, creepy red door? Or are we going to go and try to go to the forge anvil thing?
Wait, quick question. Can you guys see the map of Ythrine right now?
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, so it's not just me. Cool, cool.
I mean, I'm fine with clearing the rest of the buildings that look interesting.
Then I just need you to tell me what 2 places I know the sigils for.
I mean, we have left these 2.
There's those 2, and then the thing to the right, this thing.
No, that's the library.
Was that the library?
Yeah.
I thought the library was over here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's the library. Okay, yeah, so there's 3. Okay, yeah, 3 things.
Type that up.
One thing, we roll for Ythrin sickness or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I need some con saves around the table.
Because I really need to get rid of mine. Cause
One save?
it's bad.
Constitution?
Yep, Constitution.
Fuck.
25.
Okay, so
13.
let's take the. Okay, so I need a clarification on something.
Mm-hmm. Was that 3 for you?
Do I get? No, we've only done 2, so that's 2 fails for me.
my
But
God.
I don't get long rest. Was my thing I got. Do I get my 5th level spell slot?
You should have them, yeah.
Well, do I actually get it since I wasn't technically able to rest?
Why aren't you able to rest again? I think I forgot that.
Was that from?
Oh yeah, that's from reading the play, wasn't it?
Reading the play, yeah. Yeah, I can't. I don't get the benefit of a long rest.
Yeah, you don't get to take one.
So do I not get my 5th level spell slot?
Yeah, it would look like that, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm down 3 spell slots in the big spell. That's great.
So,
how
do
did
we
we get
think
rid of?
we're
How
going
did we know
to-
how to get rid of that?
That would be explicitly a remove curse.
Hey, but
Well, don't a
guys,
bunch of us have this? Don't a bunch of us have things?
Yeah. At this point, only Boblin and Tarek passed the save. And Samson.
Modern, you get remove curse, just blow a bunch of spells.
Yeah, we're going to need at least 2 remove curses and 3 greater restorations.
I'm going to do my greater restoration of myself. I don't know about y'all, because that would just set in I don't trust any of you motherfuckers.
yeah.
I mean, what will the greater restoration do for the Yithra sickness thing?
Uh-huh. It basically resets you. Boblin, will you roll me a 1d6?
Oh god, I need fucking both of them then. So I can't get long rests. It's terrible.
Your new DC is 14 instead of 15. If you ever get your DC to 0, you become immune to the arcane phase.
I think I'm gonna do the greater restoration myself.
But guys, just so you know, depending on what 2 places the DM decides, we can like leave now. We can leave Yithrin if we want to. Because I can just make a teleportation circle on the ground and we can just walk through it.
I don't trust you.
Well, you say they can leave.
2, if we don't get that staff, fucking...
Yeah, we could come back, but I mean, do you guys not know any like powerful mages or clerics outside in 10 towns that could like remove the problems from you?
They are the powerful mages and clerics in 10 towns.
Modern can remove curse. What level's greater restoration?
The level you just hit.
So 5, so he can cast 1 per day.
1 per day.
You can do it over a couple course of days. Me
I
and you might not have 1 more day.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing it myself.
I think Enley gets it too, though.
I have greater restoration.
So that's 2.
So if we pass, do we get anything cool, or we just pass?
If you pass, roll me a 1d6.
Okay.
Nice. I got a 4 and a 19 on my portent. Well,
pretty good. Your new DC is 14, Samson.
Fucking lame.
So I'm kind of out of the loop here. What happened with those con saves again?
Apparently, you guys have picked up just an ambient sickness that is somewhere of a cross between an arcane-based sickness and a disease. And it seems to be rampant in Yithrin. And for every 12 hours you guys spend here, I make you make a con save to represent you fighting off the disease. If you fail, which I think we didn't roll you this time, this will be a good above-table explanation. It gives you the flaw that you don't trust anyone, and this flaw sets on very, very slowly. After the first day, it really kicks in. You also start to develop clammy skin and myopia, or nearsightedness. And the way it works is if you fail 3 saves after that, you turn into a Nothic, and I take control of your character. If you pass, I make you roll a 1d6. The DC initially is 15, and you subtract the 1d6 from the 15. So if you roll a 6, your DC becomes 9. If you roll a 1, your DC becomes 14. And if you get this DC down to 0 without becoming a Nothic, you become immune to Arcane Phage.
And I just failed 1 check.
Actually, if you want to give me another, I'll see if you failed 2 days in a row. I don't know if we actually made you roll out for the time Inley would have been absent.
I don't think we did.
No, just the 1.
See, in this case, I would have you roll a 1d6 now. Your new DC is 12. Remember that number.
Okay, my DC is 12 for
Arcane Phage.
my checks.
Mm-hmm. That's basically how we proceed with that. 2 of your characters, or your party members, have 2 strikes already. One being Maldron and the other one is fixing his, and then Nikel is 1 away from turning to a Mothic himself today.
Can I do a creator restoration on him?
Mm-hmm.
Does that help?
As long as you have it prepped.
Sorry?
I said as long as you have it prepped when you start out the day. Or, I mean, you're starting out the day prepping your spells, so just put it in there and you're good.
Yeah, it just came in with when you updated my sheets.
Perfect.
Great. I have to be like right on against.
So
You need a D6 from Tark too, right?
Yeah. I think yours went down a pretty significant amount the first roll, didn't it? Or no,
I don't think you had me actually roll a D6. I don't remember that. So I might probably owe you 2.
I think we've only had 2 of these so far. I can't remember. Things get fuzzy.
yeah.
It's only been
I passed both of them, so I guess it's now.
If you pass both of them, you never caught it to begin with. It's like you don't even need to roll out on it because you've never been afflicted by it.
That explains it.
Okay, so yeah. Well, so what happens with Nikel again?
He is now cured of arcane phage, but not immune. And that's the caveat here, is it acts like a tax system eventually, where if you guys don't work through the disease, I take your high-level spell slots every day, curing your party members.
I'll definitely go up to if the stupid I can't trust anyone. I'll go up to Cal, noticing that he's more dead than or like. Did you rest at all?
I tried. It didn't work.
I thought.
Yeah, how come you didn't sleep? That's pretty sus.
Pretty fucking sus.
Yeah, you saying it's sus is pretty sus. I don't know about you guys. And I'm like squinting, looking, pointing at all you guys.
If anyone's sus, you're sus. Whoever sussed it first is the sussiest.
Yeah. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. I see how it is.
Whoever rhymed it, crimed it, brother.
Whoever supply it, deny it.
Anyways, we could sit here and ride all damn day. We're going to the weird spooky place to the left or the weird bad place to the right.
Do y'all want to explore out the rest of the buildings, or do you want to find out and perform the octad?
I just want to get out of this place with these weird people.
I want to go here.
Yeah, how come you want to go there? You got buddies waiting to ambush us?
Also,
Yeah,
just
they're
to
gonna beat you up.
punish myself, since I didn't get a long rest, do I get a level of exhaustion?
Technically, yeah.
Well, I would ask
love your
him like,
commitment.
what happened? Like, why aren't you sleeping? When did this happen?
Do I know why this happened?
Yeah, I mean, you're being taunted and tormented by, maybe not the exact reason, but tormented basically when you try to sleep.
I'll be like, yeah, I had a weird, like,
He keeps having dreams
Hey,
about
like-
being in Dead by Daylight.
I kept having weird dreams that wouldn't let me sleep, and it was kind of cool at first, but then it wasn't cool, and then it stayed not cool.
You're plagued then.
You just made me think of that part on This Is the End. When Jonathan's like, something not so chill happened to me last night.
Fuck off, Seth. This really hurts.
Gunslinger this time.
All right, I'm assuming it's a curse because of how he's describing it. He has a stone by God. I'll do remove curse.
This may burn a little,
It always does.
If you're doing that to Nikhil, which curse are you removing?
The one that will try to make him go to sleep, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Last week,
Yeah, we
we
forgot
read
about that.
a play. All of us took parts. All of us took a part of a play, and we read this play, and most of us got some bad side effects.
That was great.
Oh no! I get that. All I'm saying is you have probably more than one curse going on you right now. You know, with just who you are on your baseline. So you know, removing.
We're using Magic the Gathering rules. It's
Also, unbeknownst to me, I have another curse.
yeah, first in, last out. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll take off the first layer. This would take care of phage and the script curses for you.
Yeah, I also have another one, but I'm not sure I really am aware that I'm cursed on that one.
No, that's
Because that's just kind of me.
So, are we gonna go to the big spike building, the weird red glow building? Are we gonna go touch the anvil finally?
You've got the big foot right here.
Yeah, that one's not as interesting looking to me, though.
Everybody's been wanting to go to the little red door. Let's go to the red door.
You mean everyone? You mean Samson?
They're also right here next to the other thing I want to go to.
I don't know. You could hit this. It's closer, and then back around. Hit them in a line here.
Hey, guys.
Whatever's fine. I'm tired. I don't care.
Y'all were real interested in this staff a while ago, and now you're like, yeah, the staff can wait.
I mean, how many times am I going to be in a fallen
the staff before we
city?
leave?
Coming up to this place, there are 8 tusk-like towers that are embedded into the walls of this monumental building. Their spires arcing over its shattered roof.
Well, this place doesn't suck like the woods did. Do you see like a door or any weird of those floating people out there?
The floating
It was
people.
very pleasant.
The upon coming into this place, it's almost like a grand lectern. If you can picture a wide hallway, and there are 4 sets of doors, all spaced equal distance apart, all kind of dividing the parts on your left and right into 4 rooms with a large, almost cafeteria or stage in the center. Kind of looking towards it, there are 8 stained glass windows that overlook the ruined auditorium, and benches glistening with frost are arrayed in broken rows, facing a raised lectern. There's a bejeweled goblet that rests on the lectern. Steam rises from the goblet's contents and dissipates into the cold air.
Dibs.
That's not normal.
What
I
are
heard dibs.
Yeah,
Go
what do
ahead.
the windows look
Dibs.
like? There's glass.
You have to give me an arcana to suss them out.
Gonna check. I don't know. Shit.
Oh.
They're just pretty
Yeah.
images.
It's artistic, but to you it's Greek.
Yeah. Pretty windows. Would be a shame if we break one of them.
Can I try rolling Arcana as well?
Mhm.
11, yeah.
Yeah, you figure it out. We'll say from left to right, we've got Blade Ward, Mage Hand, True Stark, Friends, Dancing Lights, Minor Illusion, Chill Touch, and Prestidigitation,
Oh,
all being performed in these various window scenes.
how is that?
You're
You
gonna
were
laugh when I
supposed to
tell
do
you all.
that?
No, I was just. You're gonna laugh when you figure out what this place is. But yeah,
This
it's
fucking
got the goblet there.
preschool. Am I in a fucking grade school right now? I'm about to be pissed the fuck off Apollo that I got so excited for this possible zoo that now I'm in a fucking kindergarten.
Basically, you're like at level 1 Hogwarts right here.
Is there like a chair? Is there like a
Instead of
loose chair or like a
instead
big
of a-
key I could grab and just break it out of anger?
Instead of a sorting hat, you've got a steaming goblet up here.
Yeah.
Smashing chairs, just breaking views. This fucking sucks. Oh. Should we at least check out this cool goblet?
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna find something cool eventually. I'm gonna be so excited. Or should we just go to the spooky door?
Yeah, I would probably check out the goblet.
Is there any liquid in this goblet?
There is, in
If I
fact.
walk up. Doesn't look like blood, does it?
No, just looks like hot water.
Hot water, so it's steaming?
Can I
Can I
smell
drink
it?
It smells like water.
Can I drink it?
Guys, yeah, my daughter's crying like crazy over there. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna be AFK a little bit, okay?
Yeah. Samson, will you roll me 1d8?
Okay. Well, that's a D10. Oops. 1d8. 2. Gotta be good. Or really bad, I don't know.
I think you'll like it. As you drink this liquid here, Samson, you suddenly realize you have a new ability. If you look at your DMs in Discord.
Oh, sick. You all see Samson. Wait, can I do this multiple times or?
It's at will.
You see me kind of just like twiddle my hands in like a really unnatural way for Samson to be doing something, and you see this little mage hand comes up and just gives y'all the finger. Guys, I learned fucking magic.
Okay.
The liquid that you drink has refilled into the cup.
I take another drink of it.
Nothing else happens.
Damn it.
Okay, I guess this is a reward, I guess.
True sorting at. What school are you going to be in?
We'll up, sniff, and we'll drink the special liquid.
You just see me mage handing stuff around. I'm just moving like little rocks and
I
stuff.
see Samson like instead just tossing the cup or floating it over to Maldred like
Oh
here.
yeah, oh, most definitely. So let me pour you a shot, sir.
Maldred, roll me a 1d8.
Oh my goodness, it's different. Look at everything.
You may like this one. I don't know. Coming to you in Discord real quick.
Huh. Really any different? Maybe it could be. Is there anything I can hit with?
Well, you know that you could cast this after.
Oh,
drinking
I
this.
just it's knowledge. Okay.
Like straight up, like you know something new in your repertoire.
Hey, Samson, grab something that's in the room. It's besides the goblet. Use your mage hand and throw it at me, and then I'm gonna whatever he throws at me, I'm gonna use my face.
I'll just throw a rock at you with my mage hand.
I guess I'll true strike the rock with my mace.
Pluck it out with advantage.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm like, Barry Bonds stepping up to the plate, calling a shot.
Like, congratulations, you got the worst cantrip in the game.
I know, right?
Which is so funny because like True Strike in PF2 is like one of the most baller spells you can have at low level.
I mean, it's literally like the worst thing you can have in the game because it's actually worse than the place.
That's why I was like, I don't feel anything different.
Yeah, like literally using it makes you actually worse than if you just didn't use it.
It's a trap. Anybody else drinking some liquid? Bob, you want to have a sip?
Yeah, Boblin wants some.
I'll take a drink if we're getting free cantrips.
Let's do
Let's do it.
Let's do it, Tarek. 1d8s across the board. Y'all three.
I'll do it as well. 1d8,
Oh, there's a variety. Oh God.
Oh, I love variety.
Oh.
Oh, why it says my owl rolled.
I want Tarek and Inley to reload or reroll though. I want you to get something different.
Oh,
They're in alphabetical order still, so I'm pretty sure I'm getting enchantments.
I can't take a 3 either. I'll pick you two. Some. How about that? After I get through.
Let's see.
Let's see, Boblin.
Observation.
hey, villain, you want to drink some of this liquid?
No! I prefer things cold and stiff.
How's Velen looking? Is Velen looking any more decrepit, like she's maybe possibly failed 2 of those constitution checks?
Yeah, I always forget about Velen and those damn saves anyways, so...
Mind your business. I'm just old.
I'm sorry.
Dylan becomes a Nothic and gives me a fucking reason.
Are you saying Velen's going to be your 13th reason?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Boblin. Here you go.
I may not remember my first kill anymore, but I'll remember that one.
Savor that son bitch.
Okay, after Boblin. That's going to do Mikkel. Mikkel, yours is right over here. Don't get too excited.
What did everyone get? What did everyone get?
Tarek, I'm going to give you this one.
Might actually make sense for me.
The this one.
You're a wizard, Harry.
We're going to the red door now.
And I still have
We're
a
going back to
sending.
Anvil.
I still have a sending
We still got 2 more.
spell with the charm.
Mm-hmm. The one
And
that
now,
lets you cast sending once before advantages for meeting the pairs.
and now I have minor illusion at will.
So, Anvil.
I'm just gonna do a minor illusion of the penguin right next to Samson.
The fuck is that thing?
You know what? I totally forgot something. When you guys wake up the second day,
We're all dead.
there's a visitor. Because, you know, time changes and all that stuff. Give me just a second here.
Oh, no.
Playing with her.
Oh, that's something I forgot to do before we went to rest again, too. Is DJ Tanorak still following us around?
I totally forgot about that, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I keep forgetting I'm gonna fucking bandage him right before we take a rest, and then I forget.
I love it. It's perfect. Yeah. Oops, that's a terrible image. There is a probably no longer a shield around the central tower, but instead you have somebody that is hawking it is probably the best word. As she's perched up on this ledge now.
That looks a bit familiar.
He, isn't that thing fiddled your diddle?
Yeah, that's a real. She's apparently knows we're here.
Just a very small illusion of just like a human-shaped puppy on my head, and then I'm gonna turn to Nikel and say, "Can you show me where the bad lady touched you?"
Well, she like poked me in the tit.
And it probably hurt.
It didn't feel good.
She is primarily, I want you guys to picture circling this platform. Just going around and around, keeping an eye on it. And in a sense, very much guarding what's right here.
Ooh, so, you know, before it was just kind of like, hey, we have time to fuck around and, you know, wander through things. That's terrifying. Maybe we should, like, be a little serious. And this is coming from me, who hates being serious.
Maybe we should fight her.
She's like looking for something.
Think more like a bird that is watching a nest.
So she's guarding. She's not looking for us. She's just guarding the tower.
But this you guys have seen in images before. In Avarice's drawings underneath Caradenimal. In reference to a few of the Nephthys books. This is a large almost like solar looking star in the center here that's probably about 20 or 30 feet across that just seems to be rotating. And player knowledge and character knowledge, these look like the mythalars that suspended the cities, that changed the weather for miles around them, that would shear off the tops of mountains and place them back after the city had floated through the space. They could attune up to 10 to 20 souls at a time.
Yeesh.
So this thing here is the thing responsible for the weather?
It depends on what your goals are right now. I mean, you've got a lot of goals. You know, our reel is at the heart of the never-ending winter, and we didn't go and face her off on the island here. So when you guys opened the glacier, you know, she put that ice there. She kept this city down here, and she seems very preoccupied with this.
Stop her from doing what she wants to do. Yeah.
I mean, that is.
I mean,
kind
we've
of
been
the,
wanting to fix the winter, so it's. I mean, we have other goals too now, though. It's.
Would she pretty much stop us from getting this spear? About it?
I mean, if we get it, we could stop her from doing what she's doing and let her in. So she's pretty much definitely going. She's like definitely going to stop us from trying to get it.
I was gonna say the spear's over here, right?
the spear is this giant thing in the center. I actually have, if you give me a second, I can show you like a pretty good, well done battle map of it. What is it called? Mythalar.
Well,
it's more like consequences of actions at this point. There's a timeline that goes on as y'all are here. So
we said we were going to revisit her whenever we were stronger, and we're stronger.
This is kind of what it would look like. You guys won't be able to see it initially, but give me a second.
Do we?
This is kind of the perspective from underneath the city.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's just say, I mean, we're at like the end of the session. Do we want to like run in to kill a god for next session?
Well, we should go first, because aren't we trying to make like a wand or go back? We just went through all these towers for stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all are
what that gives us.
Y'all are wrapping up loose ends as I see it. If you want to deal with the Frostmaiden, you know her objective right now. If you want to wrap up things, we've got that Anvil Tower. We've got this red building over here. But if you want to push the envelope, this is the only thing that connects to the tower, which is still bubbled, even though our reel is playing in it like it's not a problem.
Yeah. I mean, we could finish up the hammer. We have the wand. We should be able to come up with everything else.
I think like the real question is, because you guys will probably hit the last of the module next session. And I don't even know if you'll get through. You'll probably take the entire 3 hours on it, I'm thinking. But start to think or talk about, you know, what's next, essentially.
Also, you're exhausted and are missing like 4 of your big spell slots.
Mm-hmm. But that could be taken back in 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm missing a second, third, and fifth slot.
Well, I thought you were
second, fourth, and fifth. Second, fourth, and fifth. Yeah. Yeah, so 2 of my 3 biggest spells are gone right now.
Well, we can take in offered to the magic circle here. exit out of the vicinity of that. And
Wait, magic circle to where though?
go either tower or close to.
I mean, teleportation circle. Like, where are we going to try to go to?
Oh, I mean, a little bit outside, maybe. We saw the time. But that took us.
I mean, we
a
could
while.
probably just walk out. I mean,
Yeah, so like if I could suggest, my thought would be, since I have a teleportation circle, we could like go out of the city. Like we could go to like a town, depending on where I can teleport to, and like prepare ourselves to fight the snow goddess. And then fight her, and then there isn't really anything. I mean, we got to go get the spear, but if we go get the spear first and then come back down, we still have to fight her.
I don't think we're getting the staff
or not
without
the
fighting her.
staff. No,
Hmm?
she's guarding the mythalar or the whatever the star thing, not the where we go up the tower.
Correct.
Like so, it's like a one or the other thing.
Well, maybe we go up the tower from
first.
the foot thing. So
Correct.
we would bypass her. Oh, okay then.
Yeah, you gotta.
I mean, honestly, if we go get that staff, we did it into the fucking altar or whatever before we leave. If we got it and somebody was able to use it during the fight, it would make killing her easier.
So then let's do this. Let's actually get the actual staff. If we do leave, and then that they'll go, "Hey, fuck you! You didn't complete your mission," and then we're all fucking dead. You know, type of shit. I don't want that to happen. I'd rather.
I mean,
We do the teleportation.
It's more completionist. Like the two objectives are not necessarily the same. And ultimately, it's up to you guys to tell your story with it and what you guys.
I feel like we're not big damn heroes if we don't take care of our real in the winter. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kind of
So
an
we just go
objective that
fight
has
her
to happen.
in the winter, then go up, get the staff, make sure that you don't die from the whatever devil that's gonna kill you. Because also, we go and get the staff and then use it in the fight. What if it's like a use it and lose it type deal? We use it and then now it's not gonna work for the obelisk.
I mean,
and then
we've been told it's like a staff of the archmage. It's like, I think like as magic people, we would know what that is.
I just don't think we're getting past her to get to it, correct?
you don't have to get past there. Yeah, we can just ignore her and go up the tower.
So we go up. We go up. Yeah, I guess you get in the tower from like the foot thing. So we would go basically above
Okay,
her.
I misunderstood. I thought we could.
Oh yeah, I didn't do it first, but yeah, apparently we could bypass her and go get the staff if we wanted.
You're assuming the only thing in there will be the staff.
Staff, yeah.
Yeah, we could go up there and freaking.
It's been kind of light on loot, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't
Most
imagine.
people leave here with about at least 60,000 worth of gold.
I can't imagine that staff not being. pretty
Sorry,
much-
not 60,000, 600,000.
What?
I know there's a scroll somewhere. I don't know where. There's a pretty cool
Yeah,
scroll
it's like-
somewhere.
There's more than just one.
There's two. There's
I'm talking about one
two.
specific one.
Oh, they're both pretty big.
They're both insane.
Whatever you guys want to do, we can figure it out. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up in 6 hours. But
Yeah.
Well, gross.
I just want to go to this anvil thing.
Yeah, I mean, we literally the whole point of everything we've been doing was to get to the anvil and get the hammer.
Yeah.
It's probably could do that too because the hammer's probably pretty nice to have.
I'd say if anything, you'll have like 1 to 2 sessions of this left with the wrap up and everything. And yeah, I mean, can you believe it? It's been a minute, so
32 weeks, technically. That's a long
that's wild. But
Yeah,
man, it's a good content for a module, I'd say.
Yeah. All right. Well,
And then I don't know what you all guys want to do after. I'm basically like switching over to Pathfinder 2, so I know that's not everyone's favorite, but I'm getting a good kick out of it.
I want to learn it. It looks fun. It just looks interesting.
My schedule's gonna change soon, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
probably
I remember
have to
that.
leave this time slot. However, I'm sorry. Hang on. Sorry, I had to yawn. However, I think I'm just gonna transfer to another time slot. Actually, I'm gonna see what you have available then. If you have anything starting up, maybe I don't know. We'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
I'm down to try Pathfinder. I just need to see if it fits my schedule and all. If it makes sense, then I'm down.
I think I've got one that I'm opening up. I may be doing it soon on Sundays around like 1 p.m. earlier in the day, which is, I'm central. I don't know what time it is for you right now.
Right now it's 1.
So that would be 2 p.m. your time.
Oh.
I've got one doing that, and I've got a few in the afternoons. I'm doing either that or I'm going to do really late nights. But I don't think I told you guys. I had to like kick out my roommate this past week. Did I tell you all that?
No.
Yeah, he brought fucking meth into my house.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
So it kind of put me over a barrel because it was like half of rent that I kicked out, and yeah, I have to pick up some more games to make some moves happen. But I'm either gonna set up some really late night games or some like afternoon games, depending on what hits out there. I just don't know those time slots well yet and how people bite at them. I may have some of those going. I've got 2. One of which is Abominations Vaults. It goes from like 1 to 11. It's pretty good, like, once it's over, kind of done with it. And then I've got Bloodlords, which is it's an undead campaign.
Yeah, I saw that, and honestly, I've been really interested in playing. I don't know the classes of Pathfinder yet, but something along the lines of the fuck, what's the name of that class that the guy from Critical Role made for 5e?
The Blood
the
Knight.
blood. Yeah, the blood something. Yeah. I've been wanting to play something like that, so sort of like Van Helsing kind of.
There's actually a class that you would love for that. That's called a Thaumaturge. And they're basically like a witcher. And they get all these weird monster hunting increments. One of my favorites I've seen at level 1 is a mirror, and it creates a duplicate of the player. And they basically exist in both spaces at the same time, so you can flank with it. And when it gets attacked, you can instantly switch spots with it and take the damage yourself, or have it take it and die out.
Oh, it's sort of like the Echo Knight kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of. And you can make like attacks from it. You can do all kinds of crazy shit with it. And that's just one of the like quote unquote Witcher tools. There's like 5 of them you can pick up at level 1, and they all do weird, crazy shit.
Nice.
It's just I'm having fun with it because on Foundry it makes it so much more approachable and so less crunchy for people to get into. And it basically comes down to like, if you can get a character sheet generated, I can have you up and playing and knowing the rules in the moment, kind of thing.
Yeah, I just there are a lot of fucking classes on this shit.
I got an infographic I can send you that they came out with recently. That's really good.
Kind of like do you want this? Yes, no, kind of thing.
It takes all the classes and breaks down their strengths and weaknesses.
Okay.
Yeah, and like their levels. I think that's it right there. Yeah.
Let me open this up a little. larger because I'm blind as fuck.
Yeah, you may have to open in the browser.
Yeah, no, I downloaded it so I can actually fucking.
We've been having fun in it. Like, yeah, I've spent 2 sessions with a group on the equivalent of the old McDonald's farm, and it's been like a fucking hoot. And I've got 4 or 5 groups that are playing through things now, and it's just a little bit more engaging overall. But that's kind of the direction I'm going. I don't know how y'all feel. You can PM me or tell me or that kind of thing, or if we're dropping in and if you're curious or just open board type of thing.
Yeah, I've been thinking about. I'm probably gonna. My schedule changes. When is it? Where's my calendar? Today's the 6th, right? So probably the 5th would be the last available Sunday that I would have. And then after that I need to figure out actually when I'm gonna be available. It's just a new schedule, so you know how it is, right? Let's say I also need to.
I have a few games that are opening over time. There are spaces right now. Everything's kind of shifting and changing for me a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the only one I've ever really liked running was Rime, and I've run it like to death.
Yeah, we'll figure it out definitely. We'll keep in touch in the next few weeks.
I'm not sweating it.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go put on some laundry going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good night, everybody.